let's go ahead, record. So, this part of the plan is your budget narrative.
For number 5.
Yeah, budget narrative, your economic evaluation, sustainability plan, and your work plan. Okay, so let's take it from the top. So your budget is, I don't want super detail, every bandage, but you've got a big thing you're doing here. So what's it going to cost to build out your clinic? What's it going to cost to hire people? How many people?
Outfit the vans, all of that.
Yeah, buy the vans, outfit the vans, but in general chunks.
Yeah.
It could go on for multiple pages, and that's not the purpose of this exercise. So, but it is the purpose for you to think about the major things and what's it going to cost? What are we talking about here? Are we talking about 10,000 or 10 million? You've got to be able to know the difference.
Somewhere in between.
Hopefully.
Okay, so the length you said was 6 paragraphs.
Well, hold on. I'm going to get to the written part. So that's a chart. That's not written at all.
I'm just talking about plan is a chart? No, that's a
No, the budget part. He said.
Budget.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm not talking about pages because there are, the chart takes up space, but I'm going to get to the text part.
Okay.
So budget narrative is text, and honestly, I don't expect more than a couple of paragraphs for that.
Okay.
The budget narrative, when you're writing a grant proposal, typically they call that budget justification. And what you're doing is think about reading. I'm reading a budget, and the person reading it's going to have some questions. You need to anticipate those questions, like, gee, why does it cost $10 million to outfit this clinic? Or cars cost 100, your van cost 100,000. Why is that? Or on the other hand, you've got 0 for the vans. Well, why is it 0? Well, your narrative will say things like, we've secured, Mercedes-Benz is going to give us the vans. It's going to be an in-kind contribution, something like that, or whatever it is. For them, they were going to buy an ultrasound machine, but it's for starting IVs. Now, why do you need an ultrasound machine? But it has to do with identifying the veins, right? Okay, so that kind of those things show up. And if there's a training cost, like they had a training cost, but there was no cost. Well, why?